Hey everyone, I'm Northern Queen Alexis and welcome back to the channel and welcome to Apocalypse. We have 13,000, because we did have to change the list slightly from yesterday, 13,000 points of Sisters of Battle and Space Marines versus 13,000 points of unpainted orcs. Look at that sea of gray. Make him feel bad in the comments. How dare he not paint his army? Obvious joke is obvious. Look at this. This is insane. And not everything is deployed yet. So to go over your list, you have everything. Okay, good job.
Yep. That is a pretty good. There's a pretty good way to describe what I got on my list. Everything.
All my artillery in the back. We have these zones leveled out. We have dominions and retributors in the rhinos, the repressors here. We have 2 rhinos with stuff in them. We have a lot. Oh yeah, for the mission, we're actually using open war. So it's kill points, 1 free reroll stratagem per turn, automatically pass morale, and this deployment. So yeah. Ignore all the people in the background, we are playing in a store. This is Nexus in Iceland. Okay.
Alright, so
who goes first?
it begins to look a lot like green stuff. Well, actually just orcs. Let's go.
Alright, let's see yours first.
I'm closing my eyes. Did I hit? Nope.
You got a 2.
Oh no.
Oh,
Odds are high.
It's a 2.
Oh,
it's a 4.
It's a 4. Okay, I didn't see.
That is Space Marines and Sororitas. Turn 1.
Alright.
See you.
Alright.
Dark Angels advanced. The Bikes all advanced. The Bikes all advanced. We moved all the way up as quickly as possible. Back down there, we shifted over a little bit. We barely moved the back row, so all of them will be hitting on 2s. Azrael selected the attack bikes over here to reroll everything, and that was that. So this is after the Exorcists have fired. We destroyed one of the big new battle wagon things. I can't remember what it's called. We destroyed a truck and another truck, and we wounded this one. So far, some really good shooting.
Same thing again. 2 guys.
And you've been very consistent on that.
And he's got this thing.
So this is the end of shooting phase. We destroyed both the big wagons over here. We wounded a battle wagon down to a single wound over there.
1 wound.
We destroyed multiple trucks. We killed every Death Dread. That was kind of intense. And now we're in charge phase. This guy charged in because of heroic intervention, because he careened and then exploded, and then this guy jumped out and ran after those bikes. Over here we cleared out a lot of chunk of orcs, but there's still more. And yeah, that was pretty much it. There's still some boys down there. So let's get this combat done. So let's take a look at this battlefield. Orcs are advancing up on this flank, calling a wah. They're still moving, but this is the first wave of orcs moving in. This battle wagon is super injured. Couldn't kill it though, but dealt a lot of damage.
This guy is gonna move over here, ducking out of the combat with the bikes.
He's getting out of combat?
Yeah.
Nice. You know, I forgot to spend the CP to retreat. Like,
Do you want to do it now?
no, it's fine. I completely forgot.
Alright. Am I going to retreat? I'm gonna think about that for a little bit more time. Maybe I retreat, maybe not. Let's see.
Okay.
Thinking.
Orcs inside this building. Orcs back here. This Death Copter's over there.
Right. What's in here?
Inside there is Blade Guard.
Blade Guard.
If you're confused about any of it, just look at the number on top of the tanks, and you can walk over here
Yeah.
and see what's inside each vehicle.
Trying to see if I can make them piss apart.
Also, Iceland's best drink.
I am gonna advance with this war boss. So he goes 9 inches. Right next to those spikes. This thing goes 20. So it is over here.
So the orcs are pressing up against the lines of the Dark Angels. Everything advancing.
Run.
So we got some dangerous stuff down here. Okay. So we got Lightning McQueen, who's been looted. We got 2 orc boys over here. They're probably going to crash into one of my rhinos. We got some commandos over here. They're probably going to crash into this. These guys are probably going to hit into the Land Raider. My Outriders are going to die, but they did their job. These Outriders might live through that. I don't know yet. All of this moved. Look at this. We had stuff that was over here, just moved up. Let's see, what else is happening? What else is happening? Over here we have the bike war boss moving up. He's about to hit this line. And we're going to do a lot of Overwatch. Like a lot of Overwatch. These guys came up over here. They're going to probably hit the Land Raider. This guy came up. He's probably going to hit the Repulsor. The Battle Wagon is moving up and over. These guys are moving up and over. Everything is just trying to make their way through the city into the Dark Angels. And the artillery is totally fine. We had no reserves come in turn 1 because I completely forgot, and my opponent, being a good person, was just like, I don't want to deal with this, and kept them in reserve.
I don't want to deep strike if you're completely forgetting to deep strike turn 1.
Yeah.
Also, I don't like deep strike in turn 1.
No, it's a bit odd. All right.
Good idea to take some pictures right now.
So the orcs have crashed into the lines of Space Marines. We have a destroyed Land Raider over here. The Terminators got out and now facing a Battle Wagon and these guys. But they're Deathwing, they should be able to hold. This thing nearly wiped out 2 squads with Overwatch, because you can play Overwatch a whole bunch of times in this in open play, which is totally fun. These guys got hit on 2 sides. Not too worried about them. I'll show you why in a second. Or I might not. I'll just tell you now. I'm gonna interrupt, and then I'm gonna use Speed of the Raven to get them out of there, so they just won't get hit.
I don't think you can get out of the melee.
Yes, I can.
How do you get out of the melee?
Oh, easy.
Oh, those guys.
Whee!
So you're gonna interrupt with those guys.
Yeah, that's what's gonna interrupt.
But you know that I get to pile in and stuff and then hit.
No, because
Charging models always get to pile in.
Yeah, that's cool, but I act second.
Yeah.
And they immediately go, and they're getting out of there.
Where do you go? Over here?
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna take off with these
All right.
as far back as I can.
Go
If
for
I
it.
can't make it, then I'm not gonna do this, obviously. My opponent's a real rules lawyer.
Yeah.
None of them are wrong.
Hey, you've had a bunch of stuff wrong.
I've had nothing wrong.
Yes, you did.
I do nothing wrong. So we got some orcs slamming in over here. Got some orcs slamming in over here. These orcs came in over here. These orcs hit up this line pretty hard. These bikers are probably dead. My transports also got hit. So we'll see how this plays out. So this is the end of turn 1 for both players, the end of battle round 1. 2 Terminators died over here, but we held back and killed a bunch of the bikes here. There was no morale test to be taken. We lost 1 Land Raider. We actually lost quite a bit. So this is the pile of dead for Space Marines. We lost the ATV. We lost the worthless Dark Knight unit. This unit is just garbage. We lost all of the Outriders, which we expected. We lost these 3. I didn't expect to lose them as quickly. And we lost a bunch of the attack bikes. We lost 1 Repressor. The Repressor, strangely enough, did way above average. Killed an entire unit, killed 2 units.
Yeah.
The Sisters disembarked on top of this building, which, because cylinders, you can do that. The Sisters then punched back the knob that blew up the Repressor, hurt them.
Still in there.
Yeah, these 2 just attacked into here, did nothing. This vehicle is down to 5 wounds. This one's perfectly healthy. Terminators got out here from the Land Raider being destroyed. 1 Terminator died. The repressors are in combat now, and I do have to tell you, as stupid as this is, the units inside can actually shoot.
Yeah, I know.
I hate open-topped vehicles. There are so many rules in this game that I just flat out don't like.
But they can only shoot the things that are in melee with them.
Yes, because I had to FAQ that afterwards, because I went to an event with these. I did that. These are the most... You know how your orc trucks are poorly worded?
Yeah. No, they're fine.
When it's... think of 8th edition, first came out, Index Orc Codex.
Trucks have always kind of been fine. Trucker boys have been complicated, but trucks
These make all of that look easy. So we did lose one of the repressors. We killed a bunch of stuff. What are the big units you lost?
I lost the kill rigs.
Both krill rigs.
I've lost the kill rigs. You killed all my death dreads. You killed a whole bunch of trucks. And you like murdered like a random assortment of boys.
And knobs. I killed a knob squad.
You killed a knob squad, that hurt. I think I cannot complain, but I think turn 2 shooting is going to hurt very bad.
Yeah, because now you're in range.
Yeah, now I'm in range.
Yeah, we got... This was insane. The Dominions and the Retributors, we used emergency disembark, rolled 5s and 6s for every single one of them to get out.
Yeah, nobody died.
That was insane.
That was sad for the orcs.
I am okay with this. Over here, the one Vindicator is in combat. It could pile in. Yeah, just to make sure it's based.
Meh.
These guys got out of combat with this, but are in combat with that. Which kind of sucks, but whatever. We used Speed of the Raven. We did use it. It turns out these two couldn't make it out enough to get away from everything. But these two flew back to here. And by flew, I mean they drove back. This thing still remains unharmed. Our apothecary...
It was shot a lot.
Yeah, our apothecary is doing work. In open play, I do have to explain this. I've talked to my opponent about this. He knows about this. This thing in open play can revive these things. In matched play, it cannot. That rule only applies to matched play. So it can revive those. That's why I took them as a unit. Yeah, this game is crazy, and there's still more to come. We still have tons of things in reserves. We have tons of things in transports. Well, I have tons of things in transports.
I have a full transport over there.
Oh, yeah, you do.
And over there.
Yeah, but that one's behind line of sight, and as you know, I can't find anything if it's behind line of sight.
Ah, I see. So if it isn't in line of sight, it doesn't exist.
It does not exist. We are orc logicking this. But yeah, this is a great game so far. It is very hard to reach the middle, though. Right?
Yeah.
We're both like stretching ourselves like completely over the table. It's great. The Stompa did nothing.
It's a Stompa. No, wait. It did kill one of the guns over there.
Oh,
and
it
did get the last wound of the
No. The Dreadnought didn't die to that.
Yeah, no, it died to the super gather.
No, it died to a rocket.
No, it died like it died to the rockets took it down to 1.
Oh yeah, it was those rockets that took it down to 1, and then the random one shot from that thing killed it.
Yeah, so the Stompa basically functioned as maybe like 2 big shooters.
Yeah. I hate how useless super heavies are in this game.
This thing did nothing. The super rockets did nothing.
Like we were talking about this, the Stompa, the Warhounds and the Titans, and even like the Avaras are just useless.
The other orc super heavies are okay.
Which is the other super heavies?
The kill burstas are fine.
Oh yeah.
And
well,
the
I don't consider those.
It's like the Squeakles.
I consider those in the same category as like the Baneblade.
Yeah.
Where it's a useful one, or the Spartan. The Spartan's not really good.
Yeah, it's
like, a rhino.
It's too expensive.
It's just a big rhino.
Yeah, and the gargantuan Squeakles is okay.
I love the gargantuan Squiggoth. But yeah, so far we're up to turn 2. We're just starting it. I have 2 command points. I have 2 miracle dice. Both are useless.
Shall we call it Age of Sigmar and do a double turn check?
Oh yeah, let's see that. That's one of the best rules in Age of Sigmar.
Yay! So much fun!
I got a 5.
I got a cocked dice. I also got a 2. You go first.
Oh right, I go again.
Fun and interactive.
God, that's the one rule that's keeping me out of Age of Sigmar. That and the fact Daughters of Cain is just Marathi.
I like Age of Sigmar enough not to be pushed away by the double turn, but oh my god.
Yeah, no, the models are way more beautiful though.
I mean, just having monsters is fun.
Yep. All right. I want food. I had food.
We are literally alone in the shop, so we're turning off the lights and closing down as we leave.
We're not alone in the shop. There's a whole Victor
What
right
the-
here.
Oh yeah, there's another person.
But yeah, the artillery is not touched. I also found out that these are.
It hurt the artillery. I did like 3 wounds.
Oh yeah. You hurt this one. You did 5 wounds to this one.
Aha!
But these ones just suck so much and not worth shooting.
I'm not gonna bother with it.
Yeah, these are not worth shooting at. All right, we're gonna call it here. Not the game. We're calling this night because it is currently. Oh, look at that cute guy! It's almost 11 at night. So yeah, this is where we're gonna end this. And I am having a ton of fun. We are arguing back and forth about rules.
And
like,
then we get
the
back
best part,
to it in turn.
The best part is we're both like super rules lawyery.
Yeah.
And I'm coming from the Americas and he's coming from the Europeans. So we're actually seeing the rules clashes and how English is actually broken down, and it's really fun. It actually, I am having a good time with that.
I'm having a super good time. I like rules lawyering.
Yeah. Because we had, what, a 20-minute argument about
I
a
guess
comma
that makes
versus
us
an...
pigs in a pigsty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But we were arguing about a comma for like 20 minutes.
No, it's a comma, so it means that they do get to pile in.
You know what the best part is? Warhammer 40k rules are still written better than Yu-Gi-Oh rules.
Oh yeah.
You need a master's in English
Are
degree.
you sure Yu-Gi-Oh rules are not actually written by the cards themselves?
They probably are. I think you just have to believe what they say.
Yes.
Like, you just have
the
to
heart
know
of
in
the
your
cards.
heart what they do. Although every Yu-Gi-Oh deck is the same. It's 11 searches, 3 negates, and then you pass turn.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to stop here. We're going to play more tomorrow. I am excited about this game. Now my Terminators actually hit the field. And we lost 3 of them so far. And that's a grudging. That's a grudging.
You're not playing Votan.
I don't need to play Votan. I can call them in at any moment. All right. So this is the end of movement phase and shooting phase and psychic phase. We managed to deal some wounds over here. We cleared out a unit here. We cleared out most of the boys here. We cleared out a good chunk of the boys here. We cleared out all but 4 boys there. We dealt quite a bit of damage across the line. The bikers are basically dead. There's, what, 3 bikes left on the field?
There's 1 over there.
There's 1, 2, 3?
And there's 2 over there. Oh, and 3 over there.
Oh yeah, there's 3 bikers over here. So we cleared out a car, something else.
We killed like all
another
the
car.
fast units.
Yeah, we killed most of the fast units except this unit. We killed the mega knobs that were here. And yeah, we shot into the boy group here. It's down to 2. And that is it. So we're going into charge phase here in turn 2 for the Space Marines and Sisters. It's been a very bloody game.
Blood.
So it's kind of busy today, so I apologize about all the noise. But this is the end of movement phase on turn 2 for the Orks, and everything is coming in. We got Orks over here, we got Orks here, we got Orks here. Orks are moving forward over here. Deathcopters are moving up. Cars are moving around buildings. Gazgo is probably going to die. Over here, we have the Stompa moving forward and around. The Coptas moving up. The cars moving up. This guy moving up. All the cars over here moving up. All the cars over there moving up. And then we have the airplanes coming in. So end of shooting phase. We took some hits. The Predator is destroyed. One of the artillery tanks is destroyed. Daredevil is down to 5. This is down to 8. This is down to 10. This is at 2. This has taken 2 damage, so it's at 9. Across here, the Spartan is down to 3 wounds. These popped smoke, so they stayed alive. This thing is down to 6 wounds. Over here, tanks survived. This one popped smoke to live on 1 wound the entire round. These tanks have taken damage. The Repentia, unfortunately, are dead. And yeah, now we go into charge phase. This game has been really, really, really intense, and I am really enjoying it. A lot of Orks moving across no man's land. But the Imperial defenders are holding true. Again, sorry about all the background noise. As quickly as the orcs arrive, they are destroyed. We have once again cleared no man's land. But there's still more orcs coming. But this is everything from reserve. So we shot down 3 of the airplanes this turn, the one over here, the one over there, and the one over here. So they have been destroyed. Gosgill is down to a single wound. This guy's down to a single wound. Over here, we're charging in, but I'm still going to just finish that. These guys all finished off the bosses over here. We left him, unfortunately. We couldn't get to him. Morven might attack him. I don't know how I feel about that. Over on this side, we cleared out everything here. We destroyed this Meganob unit down to like 2 members, so they're not really a threat anymore. They're still a threat. They're still going to kill like the bike. Over here, we have these guys moving up. They're going to charge in. We destroyed one of the cars. We damaged a car. We damaged this one down to 3. We got these guys coming in over here. We had these guys show up. We had this thing blow up the car over here. These guys shot in and dealt damage here. We have so much damage going across the board. This battle wagon is almost fully healed again. Yeah, there has been so much happening in this game. And there's still more orcs. Now, the crazy thing is, I still have more. There's still more in reserve. So, let's get back to it. The Repentia have slammed into the lines over here, destroyed quite a few things, destroyed all the knobs. The Canoness has killed 3 boys. We still have this guy to fight. We have pushed into this. This thing's about to destroy both of these things probably with a heroic intervention. Over here, the Maces of Absolution absolutely smashed Gosgol and killed his other in command. Over here, the Blade Guard veterans have failed to kill this vehicle. And now it is time for the orcs to swing back.
These guys.
Yep.
All right. Knob at
Yep, just go ahead and do it. I just want to get some good shots of the battle.
all of them at these guys. So, point, hits twice, wounds neither, knob, hits 3 times. It is 1 save on the Terminators, -3.
Alrighty.
Wound marker is 4.
That one Terminator over there.
So he has 1 damage on him?
Yeah. No. No, the 1 damage was gone. That was over here, right?
So like this, yeah, that, I think that was on the little guy over here.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's gone. Okay. So, orcs are pushing up through over here. Orcs are pushing up through the center. Orcs are pushing up over here. We got another Snagga boss over there. Orcs are pushing up, and the Depcopters have come up. The aircrafts have moved up. And we have a whole bunch of stuff pushing up over here as well, including a car. That's a scrap jet moving up. So Rosalina is leading some of the Repentia into battle over here. We got Morven Val in the center, who might die. We got the Squig Boss guy over here, pushing deep into territory.
Tanks, look us. That's a great hit.
Yeah, we got a whole bunch just pushing forward. Every time I kill Meganobs, just more pop out of this building. I'm pretty sure they're just breeding inside there. It's gross. They're making Meganob noises, which sounds
We're
like...
turning the building into Meganob armor. So I bring in the knobs, and then the Meganobs come out the other side.
That makes sense. That's a lot better than what I was saying. Anyway, over here, these 3 guys have actually created a roadblock here, so the trucks have to go around. These guys have retreated back. He didn't retreat. He was out of combat, but he moved back.
He's okay.
Lots of damage, lots of death. So many boys gone, but so many more remaining. So the end of Space Marine's turn, we once again cleared no man's land, only for it to be filled again by pesky orcs. Luckily, nothing broke over there. We just dropped terrain. So, the over here, this flank is starting to be cleared by the Space Marines and Sisters. We got Rosalina in combat with an orc right now. Those girls failed their charge. I forgot to do attacks over here.
Yep, do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I,
Because there's a lot. We completely just missed
there's
this.
all of these.
'Cause
yeah, like I missed my charge.
Yeah. I'm sure you want attacks. Alrighty. Okay, so over here, this flank is starting to fall to the sisters. This thing does get to attack them, so make sure you do your attacks. These girls stayed still. It is the orcs' turn, and the orcs are lining up to kill a bunch more marines. They're getting over here. They can retreat if you want. There should be enough room. Here. So that he can retreat. There we go. Over here, these boys moved up. And then we have... These guys are all stuck over here. We got these guys moving up, these two boys. The Stompa stomping through the city itself. The Mega Knobs taking a nap. Look at that guy taking a nap. He's in defense mode. These two moved up. Another Mega Knob moved over here. These three moved up. These guys moved up. These guys are up on top of the building just checking it out. I like this guy just chucking a rocket. That's amazing. These guys
why
moved
would
up
you
and over
shoot
here.
it when you can just throw it?
I miss the tank hammer. Like the actual model with the
It
tank
still
hammer.
exists.
Yeah, but there was something about the 4th edition tank hammer boy who just had a hammer with a missile on it.
I love it.
Orcs are the silliest race in 40k, and I love them. The Carb backed out of combat, and these guys all moved up, getting ready to try to destroy this table edge. So, everything is moving, everything is being destroyed, and we have tons of death. I think we're down to 3,000 points.
4 will have to make do.
Yeah, I don't think we can get through another...
Wagon hits 5 times. It is 1 save at -2 for that guy.
Okay, 1 save.
The wounding on force is crazy good.
Good. All right, so I think this is where we're gonna call it. Do you want to just pick up the gun?
Yeah.
It's like a billion attacks into it. And a sneeze.
Okay.
So,
I think the simplest way to score it is to count what's on the table and see how much power level it amounts up to.
yeah.
And whoever has less.
Whoever has more wins. So whoever has more left wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're just gonna calculate everything. This is the end of the game. Oh, well, he gets to attack back. We'll do that later.
This guy?
Yeah.
I don't think he can.
These guys can attack back.
I think that this might matter if you kill him.
Yeah, so we'll do some attacks in there. But this is gonna be probably the end of the game.
This might matter.
Yeah, that,
Oh, yeah.
that kills off that
I
unit.
will remove him.
Yep.
Remove them.
Alrighty, and that is that. So this game is insanely good. We got so many shots. The Tower of Doom did a lot of damage. We shot down every airplane except one. We lost three artillery tanks. These things are completely useless in 40k. We wiped out units over here. The No Man's Land is basically controlled by Space Marines at the end of this.
What are you talking about? This is my space. My space.
I have objective secured on those guys. This is my space.
We're not fighting for objectives.
I know.
MySpace is irrelevant now.
It is irrelevant. So let's get back to you with some points. So this is the end of the game. The Orcs' forces have been significantly driven back, with 293 to 230 at a final score for this game on turn 4. This was insane. This was so much damage, so much dead in the middle, but we really tipped it, and we were talking about this. I have 1 Terminator there. I have 1 Terminator there. I have 1 Retributor here. I have a 3-woman squad over there. And this is what actually got me the points I needed. I have 1 guy here, 2 guys here, and these actually made it so that I didn't lose too many points. This was a crazy game. It took 2 days. It was so much fun. We had a rules bickering, but that's part of 40k and 30k and Age of Sigmar and Warhammer Fantasy and any tabletop game ever. You should see the Infinity arguments. It was a lot of fun. I did nothing to these cannons over here. They just started killing me. Gaz fell. My leader stood and almost killed himself. He's very close to killing himself. But this was a crazy game, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's going to be short for an Apocalypse game, but yeah, we could not film. This was over 12 hours of gaming.
More than that.
Yeah, this was crazy. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy. As always, Northern Queen Alexis. Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye!